What's going on, everybody? This is an out of the theater reaction for the new action film, The Beekeeper. It's David Ayer directing, of course, Jason Statham starring. All right, so I like David Ayer's movies. And Statham, I'll always check Statham out because I'm like, okay, who's he going to kick the shit out of in this one? And the answer is everyone. I really enjoyed this movie. It's such a throwback to like old school 80s and 90s action films. And it's about, you know, everything that you want from a premise that you've seen in action films, but it's the perfect formula. There's a guy who's probably ex-military, ex this, ex that, whatever he was, and now he's retired. And what is he? He's a beekeeper. Sure, why not? And he's chill now. He's relaxed now until the bad guys come a-calling. And then it's over for them. And that's all you got to know. Statham's great, beats everybody up. And I think that, for me, what I enjoyed about it is the villains in this one are scammers. I hate scammers. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Pierogi. I hate scammers. I've been scammed once like an idiot, and I hate them. So to see Jason Statham beat the piss out of all of them, and then there's more stuff and more, there's like a John Wick kind of feel to get the lore in there of, well, wait a minute, the beekeepers, you know what they're really all about? Sure, tell me all about it, Ayer and Statham. I'm on board. So I will tell you that overall, this is a great throwback film. And if you're looking to just kind of scratch that action itch and just watch a movie in the theater that you're like, oh, I just want to see an old school action film, this is it. It works. Statham is that guy right now. He really is. And I liked that it was a more scaled, that's what David Ayer brings to it. It's more scaled down. They don't have to rely on CGI. It's just, you know, practical effects, great choreography. Some of the acting, I didn't really necessarily love the FBI story. I don't want to ruin the actual story because there's stuff that they do that could ruin story points, but the FBI person, some of the acting's okay, but you don't go for that, you know. And Jeremy Irons is in it, so, and he's great. And then you also got Josh Hutcherson, who's the bad guy. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. So here's the bottom line. Should you buy a ticket for it? It depends. Do you love these kinds of movies? Do you like action movies? You're like, I'd love to see an action movie, but I don't want to see a bad one. Well, then go see this one, because this is a good action movie. If you're like, I don't know, I'm not really a big action fan, but this guy says it's good, I don't think that's going to sway you because you don't like action movies. But if you like action movies, you like to have a good time, there's a ridiculous villain at one point with I think he's South African, I'm not sure, with, and I say ridiculous in the best way possible, because there's some really over the top stuff in this movie, and it knows exactly what it wants to be, and it works. When there's some pure lunacy going on, and I ate it up like popcorn. But there's a villain in it he's got blonde hair, and he's ridiculous, and he's perfect. So that's it. Statham's coming to get me. He doesn't want me to talk about it anymore. That's it. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and let me know if you're going to see the movie or if you're going to check it out.